The 21st century is characterized by rapid and constant evolution. Technological advancements, global interconnectedness, and dynamic societal shifts reshape our world at an unprecedented pace. This reality demands a fundamental shift in our educational paradigms and priorities. Education must now move far beyond simply rote memorization of facts and figures. Our goal is to cultivate learners who are agile, adaptable, and equipped to thrive in an unpredictable future. This requires a deliberate focus on developing what we call transversal skills. Transversal skills are essential competencies that cut across different disciplines and contexts. They are crucial for success in academic pursuits, professional careers, and indeed in all aspects of life. These skills empower individuals to navigate complexity and contribute meaningfully. Cultivating these competencies is not merely an optional addition to the curriculum, it is a core necessity. For students to become effective problem solvers, innovative thinkers, and responsible global citizens, their education must be intentionally designed to foster these capacities. This urgent need demands a proactive and strategic approach to curriculum development. We must move beyond traditional models to build frameworks that systematically integrate these vital skills. Our educational systems must prepare students for a dynamic world where continuous learning and adaptation are paramount. Our core strategy for achieving this involves a two-pronged approach: mapping and embedding competencies. This systematic method ensures that transversal skills are not left to chance but are intentionally cultivated. We will focus on 3 key transversal competencies as primary examples. These are critical thinking, digital literacy, and collaboration. While many other skills are important, these 3 provide a strong foundation and illustrate the principles involved. Critical thinking enables students to analyze information, evaluate arguments, and form reasoned judgments. Digital literacy equips them to navigate the vast digital landscape effectively and responsibly. Collaboration teaches them to work effectively with others towards common goals. The power of this strategy lies in its comprehensive application. These competencies are not isolated subjects but are integrated across all curriculum modules. Every learning experience becomes an opportunity to develop these essential skills. This integrated approach ensures that skills are reinforced consistently throughout a student's educational journey. It moves beyond teaching skills in isolation, instead making them an inherent part of the learning process. The first crucial step in this process is mapping essential skills. This involves systematically identifying the specific competencies we desire our students to achieve throughout their educational journey. It requires clarity and precision. We begin by defining these competencies at a high level, such as critical thinking, digital literacy, or collaboration. However, for effective mapping, we must then break them down into more specific, actionable sub-skills. This granular approach allows for more precise integration. For instance, critical thinking can be broken into several distinct sub-skills. These include analysis, which is the ability to break information into parts. Evaluation involves judging the value or credibility of information and arguments. Inference is the ability to draw logical conclusions from given information. Problem solving, a cornerstone of critical thinking, involves identifying problems and developing effective solutions. Each of these components contributes to the broader critical thinking competency. Similarly, digital literacy encompasses a range of capabilities. Information literacy involves finding, evaluating, and using information effectively from digital sources. Digital citizenship emphasizes responsible, ethical, and safe behavior in digital environments. Effective use of digital tools refers to the practical application of various software and platforms for communication, creation, and learning. These sub-skills collectively empower students to navigate the complexities of the digital age. Collaboration also comprises several key sub-skills. Effective communication is foundational, ensuring clear exchange of ideas and information within a team. Teamwork involves working cooperatively, sharing responsibilities, and contributing to collective goals. Conflict resolution is another vital aspect, teaching students how to address disagreements constructively and find mutually acceptable solutions. These elements are essential for productive group work and interpersonal success. Once these competencies and their sub-skills are clearly defined, the next phase involves mapping them onto existing curriculum modules. This requires a thorough analysis of each module within the current curriculum framework. We must scrutinize learning objectives, content, and activities to determine where these skills are already implicitly present. Often, students engage in activities that require critical thinking or collaboration without explicitly recognizing it as such. More importantly, we identify opportunities for explicit integration of these skills. This means consciously designing or adapting modules to ensure students are aware they are developing a specific competency, not just learning content. This mapping process provides a clear blueprint for where and how each sub-skill will be introduced, developed, and reinforced. It ensures comprehensive coverage and intentional skill development across the entire curriculum. With the mapping complete, Step 2 focuses on embedding these skills through deliberate design. This involves crafting learning activities and assessments that actively promote and measure the targeted competencies. Embedding means moving beyond theoretical understanding to practical application. We design learning experiences where students must utilize critical thinking, digital literacy, and collaboration to achieve educational outcomes. Let's consider how we can design learning activities to foster specific competencies. In a history module, for example, we can deeply embed critical thinking. Instead of simply memorizing dates, students analyze primary source documents. They might evaluate different historical interpretations of an event, comparing and contrasting viewpoints. Subsequently, they would formulate their own well-reasoned arguments, supported by evidence, thus practicing analysis, evaluation, and inference. To foster digital literacy, activities can include conducting research using online academic databases, assessing the credibility of digital sources, and synthesizing information from multiple online platforms. This builds crucial information literacy skills. Students could create presentations or reports using various multimedia tools, demonstrating effective use of digital resources. Engaging in structured online discussions about relevant topics also enhances digital citizenship and communication. Integrating collaboration involves designing tasks that necessitate teamwork. Group projects where students must collectively research, plan, and present their findings are highly effective. These require shared responsibility and coordination. Peer review activities, where students provide constructive feedback on each other's work, hone communication and critical evaluation skills within a collaborative context. Collaborative problem-solving exercises further develop negotiation and teamwork. These activities are not merely add-ons, but are integral to the learning objectives of the module. They are structured to require students to deploy and refine the transversal skills being targeted. Crucially, embedding skills also extends to designing assessments that actively assess these competencies. Assessments must move beyond measuring only content recall to evaluate how well students apply their critical thinking, digital literacy, and collaboration skills. Successfully embedding transversal skills necessitates significant pedagogical and assessment shifts. This transformation requires educators to evolve their roles and approaches in the classroom. The teacher's role shifts from being the primary lecturer to that of a facilitator, guide, and mentor. Educators are no longer simply delivering content, but are orchestrating learning experiences where students actively construct knowledge and develop skills. This involves guiding students through complex, active learning experiences rather than passive reception of information. Teachers design challenging tasks, provide scaffolding, and offer feedback that promotes deeper learning and skill development. Incorporating specific learning approaches is vital for this pedagogical shift. Project-based learning, for instance, engages students in extended investigations of real-world problems, requiring critical thinking, research, and collaboration. Inquiry-based learning encourages students to ask questions, explore phenomena, and construct understanding through investigation. Problem-based learning presents authentic problems that students must solve collaboratively, fostering both content mastery and skill application. These methodologies inherently demand the use of transversal skills, making their development an integral part of the learning process. They move learning from a teacher-centric model to a student-centric active engagement model. Concurrently, a fundamental redesign of assessments is required to accurately measure transversal skills. Traditional tests often fall short in evaluating competencies like critical thinking or collaboration. We must move towards using rubrics for explicit assessment of these skills. Rubrics provide clear criteria and performance indicators for critical thinking, digital literacy, and collaboration, allowing for consistent and transparent evaluation. For example, a rubric for critical thinking might assess a student's ability to identify assumptions, evaluate evidence, and construct logical arguments. A collaboration rubric could evaluate communication, contribution, and conflict resolution within a group. These assessments often take the form of performance tasks, portfolios, presentations, or collaborative projects. They provide authentic contexts for students to demonstrate their skill application, moving beyond solely content knowledge assessment. The focus shifts to evaluating what students can do with their knowledge and how effectively they apply their skills. This ensures that the curriculum's emphasis on transversal skills is genuinely reflected in its assessment practices. Effective implementation of a curriculum focused on 21st century competencies hinges on robust professional development for educators. Teachers are at the forefront of this transformation and require comprehensive support. Ongoing professional development is crucial for equipping educators with the knowledge and skills to integrate these competencies successfully. It moves beyond one-off training sessions to provide continuous growth opportunities. Training must focus on practical strategies for effective skill integration into daily lessons. This includes workshops on designing project-based learning units, developing inquiry-based questions, and creating authentic, skill-focused activities. Educators also need training on how to assess these complex skills reliably and validly. This involves understanding and developing effective rubrics, implementing performance-based assessments, and providing targeted feedback for skill improvement. Furthermore, professional development should empower teachers to create engaging, dynamic learning environments that foster skill development. This includes strategies for promoting student autonomy, facilitating collaborative group work, and leveraging digital tools effectively. This investment in professional development ensures that teachers feel confident and competent in their evolving roles. It creates a supportive ecosystem where innovation in teaching and learning can flourish. Curriculum development in the 21st century demands a strategic, intentional approach. It is no longer sufficient to merely cover content. We must meticulously plan for the development of essential transversal skills. This involves meticulously mapping desired skills and competencies, breaking them down into actionable sub-skills. This detailed understanding provides the foundation for their systematic integration across the curriculum. Subsequently, these skills must be embedded through thoughtfully designed learning activities and assessments. Every module, every lesson, and every evaluation becomes an opportunity to cultivate these vital capacities. By making these pedagogical and assessment shifts, we empower educators to transition from content deliverers to facilitators of deep learning. Their role becomes one of guiding students to actively develop and apply their skills. This comprehensive strategy equips students with the essential tools they need to succeed in a complex and rapidly changing world. They graduate not just with knowledge, but with the ability to think critically, collaborate effectively, and navigate the digital landscape responsibly. Ultimately, this proactive approach to curriculum development ensures that education remains relevant and purposeful. We are preparing students not just for jobs, but for fulfilling lives as adaptable, engaged, and competent individuals in a global society.